and that's where Marvin Lewis wants it to stay. Kenny?
Thanks, Pam. Bengals won the toss, elected to defer. This is Chris Thompson on the return for the Redskins. Out to the 20-yard line. James Wright, the tackle on special teams. Jones out with a knee injury, so the rookie out of Tulane, Robert Kelly, in the backfield as Cousins finds his man on first down. Taking it out to the 28-yard line is Jordan Reed, Redskins leading receiver, now with 34 receptions, missed the last 2 games.
Shovel 55. Shovel.
Redskins with 3 tight ends on second down and 3. This is Kelly, and he gets swallowed up back behind the line of scrimmage by Geno Atkins.
It's really come on to be a key component of their offense, especially on third down.
Third down and 3. Cousins complete. And Deshaun Jackson picks up a first down out to the 32-yard line. Begins with the fewest 3 and outs in the league. Only 6 all season. They pick up the first down. Cousins again looking for Jackson with Drake Kirkpatrick defending. 2nd and 10 upcoming. In the backfield. 2nd and 10. Cousins over the middle. And once again it is Reed. Jordan Reed able to hang on and picks up another Redskins first down out to the 43-yard line. Receptions off to a good start today here at Wembley. Off the fake to Kelly. Cousins off his back foot. Throws it away. In the vicinity of Deshaun Jackson, 2nd and 10. Thompson, the lone back. Jackson split wide to the right. Cousins swings it out. It's Jamison Crowder. Nice change of direction. First down and more into Bengals territory. Crowder finally brought down at the Cincinnati 40-yard line by Michael Johnson. A 17-yard catch and run.
And really what they're doing, there's a run play called, but Cousins sees favorable matchup outside, so he gives it to Jamison Crowder. And Jamison Crowder, a punt returner, took 185 yards back earlier this year as a punt returner. The ball in his hands, he's electric. Jamison Crowder.
Kelly in the backfield, 2 tight ends set. From the Cincinnati 40, this is Kelly making his first NFL start. And he is tackled after a gain of 3 by Will Clark. For the injured Matt Jones on 2nd and 7, here's Kelly. And he gets dragged down at the 32 by George Iloka.
He always wants to bounce the ball. Rob Kelly will hit it downhill.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. It is complete to Pierre Garçon for another Redskins first down to the Cincinnati 26-yard line. New set of downs for Washington from the Bengals 26. This is Kelly. Kelly picks up 3. Johnson and Jones on the tackle. 2nd down and 7. As Cousins throws, some miscommunication. Jordan Reed was cutting the other way. Cousins on 3rd and 7. Over the middle, it's complete to Reed. And Reed picks up another Washington first down. So the Redskins make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down as Reed gains 12 on his 3rd reception. As you mentioned, Redskins struggling in the red zone. They have 3 red zone turnovers so far this season. Cousins on first down, complete to Crowder. And he is tackled at the 4-yard line by Josh Shaw.
Letting it go where his eyes take him.
15th play of the drive for the Redskins. On 2nd down, it is Kelly. And Kelly takes it in for a Redskins touchdown.
Finish for Rob Kelly. Beautiful view here. See the offense line, Laval, and then Jordan Reed with the key block. But what a cut by Rob Kelly. Filling in for Matt Jones, but running very effectively. 7 minutes and 22 seconds on the opening drive. You can't draw it up any better.
Receiving TD. And Dustin Hopkins connects on the extra point.
Anything but.
Alex Erickson, Rex Burkhead back deep for the Bengals. This is Erickson. Erickson out across the 30, still going. Across midfield. And finally forced out of bounds by Bashaud Breeland in Redskins territory.
Alex Erickson, another college free agent in his rookie seasons, and that's just tremendously blocked. They take the edge away from the Redskins, and Erickson does a great job just following Tyler Croft.
There's that formation you were talking about, John.
They call it chaos.
Dalton swings it out on first down. It's Jeremy Hill, but he loses a couple.
Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator for the Redskins.
It's Joe Barry about that formation. He said, we have had to spend hours on it this week just in case. And that preparation paid off as Dalton's pass is complete for a gain of 5 to the tight end, Tyler Croft. Third down and 8. Bengals must get to the 26 for a first down. As Dalton throws, it's complete to the 24-yard line. Picking up the first down is the rookie out of Pitt. Second-round pick Tyler Boyd. Hewitt in motion from the 25. Inside the 20, it is Hill, and he takes it all the way down to the Washington 16-yard line. What a game last Sunday against the Browns.
Everything was working last week, especially Jeremy Hill.
Bengals go to the hurry-up, and Hill picks up another first down to the Redskins 12.
Nice rest, but the thing for Cincinnati, now they bring in Giovanni Bernard, another spectacular running back.
This is Bernard, spins inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. Dante Whitner playing in his 150th NFL game. Second down and 5. This is Bernard inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. And there is a flag at the end of the run.
During the run, personal foul, face mask, number 26 defense. The result of the play is a touchdown. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
So there's Alex Erickson. Longest ever kickoff return in London in the 17 games
You look at
here.
I'm sorry, Kenny, the two guards, Zeitler and Clint Bowling, get out and pull, and that's one thing these guys do well. They get out and lead these running backs, and you see Breland get a...
Bernard in for a couple of plays. Looked like Hill may have injured his arm on his last run. So it is Bernard. Right, we were counting on the way in. First 8 people we saw with jerseys representing 8 different teams. Bengals kick off from the 50 following the penalty on Breland. Thompson up the sideline.
Been a wonderful week over here.
Sure has. Tremendous hospitality. Both teams arrived on Friday morning. On the toss, it's Kelly. Cuts back the other way. So Rob Kelly makes something out of nothing as he gains 5 out to the 26-yard line. 3 tight end set for Washington.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Can't be going backwards.
On second and 9, it's Thompson. Thompson out to the 25. So the Redskins, who were terrific on third down on that opening possession, perfect 3 for 3, now facing a third down and 5. Redskins must get to the 29 for a first down, and they do, as the catch is made by Deshaun Jackson, and a couple of flags are thrown.
First down.
Personal foul, defense for unnecessarily contacting a down player. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic. First down.
I was playing early on in my career. He was not touched, so you could go down and hit him. Now they're essentially saying he's given himself up. Not only was it late, his head was down with Sean Williams for the Bengals.
10 from the 46. Cousins handing it off to Kelly. Kelly to midfield. Gain of 4. And some more extracurricular activity.
The play.
Second down and 6. Off the fake to Kelly. Cousins fires, and the catch is made by Garcon for a Redskins first down. So Pierre Garcon says, take that to the Bengals defense as he gains 23.
I see a great blitz pickup. Spencer Long, the center, that gives all the time in the world, and you see Garcon wide open, uses his speed to put the pressure on the corner. Drake Kirkpatrick puts on the brakes, and Kirk Cousins very accurately delivers.
On the Bengals' 27-yard line. This is Thompson. Stays on his feet. And that is wrestled down by Williams.
Just go where the read goes. If Sean McVay wants to get it to someone, that's on him.
2nd and 4 off the fake to Kelly. Catch is made inside the 20-yard line. And then the hard hit by Montez Perfect has completed his last 5 pass attempts. The give to Thompson as the Redskins keep it on the ground on 3rd down. Kelly in the backfield. This is Kelly. Kelly gets stripped up. And it looks like he was stopped short.
It's the play. Look how long this takes to develop. And Ray Malaluga gets penetration. I think he's going to be short. And the Redskins have been so good up front. I think just something straight ahead. When you do something, a counter action like that, takes a while for it to develop. And the Bengals all over.
So Malaluga, the initial contact, slowed him down, and then finished off by Drake Kirkpatrick. Bengals defense stopping the Redskins. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line off the fake to Hill. Dalton in trouble, and he throws it out of bounds. Redskins under Steve Spurrier back in 2002. Assistant head coach and defensive coordinator. As Hill gets swallowed up, Tiggy Hood, the first Redskin in on the tackle. 3rd down and 8. Bengals must get to the 28 for 1st down, and they will not. As that pass sailed away from the intended receiver, the tight end Tyler Eifert.
Dalton misfires, but probably wisely.
Kevin Huber punting from his own 10. Good kick taken at the 21 by Crowder. Jamison Crowder out to the 35-yard line. Back in London with the Redskins and the Bengals tied at 7, offsetting penalties at the end of that punt return. Redskins with a long drive, and then the Bengals come back, score a touchdown, so they love the fridge. And the 85 Bears here in London. Cousins with all kinds of time on 1st down, and the catch is made by the tight end Vernon Davis down the sideline into Bengals territory.
You said it perfectly. All the time in the world. Just look at this. No one around Cousins, and then another weapon. Vernon Davis, one of the good byproducts of Jordan Reed being hurt. They rediscovered that Vernon Davis can still play. He's been running. So now,
and now a challenge, challenging the spot, John, as the Redskins hurry up to the line. Marvin Lewis has thrown the challenge flag. The question is, where did Vernon Davis initially step out of bounds?
Vernon Davis last week gave the Detroit Lions fits.
Challenging the ruling on the field that the receiver remained in bounds while running his pass route. We'll review the play.
Well, you see Vernon Davis up here, and what the Bengals are challenging is that he stepped out of bounds, not while catching the ball, but prior. And to my eye, you just can't see. There's no angle.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. 1st down, Washington. Cincinnati will be charged with a timeout.
From the Cincinnati 35. Cousins underneath. It's Davis once again. And Vernon Davis picks up another Washington 1st down to the Bengals 20, a gain of 15. Skins back where they were, John, on their last possession when they were stopped on 4th down moments ago. This is Kelly. Kelly gains just 1. Will Clark on the tackle. 2nd down and 9 upcoming.
Down in this critical area of the field.
Looked like Perfect came up limping following the last play. 8 straight completions for Cousins. This is Chris Thompson to the Bengals 16. Wrapped up by Vincent Ray. 3rd down and 6. Vincent Ray has replaced Perfect for the Bengals as Cousins throws, and it's complete for another 1st down. It's Jordan Reed to the Bengals 8-yard line. He's gone to the tight end 7 times. This is Kelly. And Rob Kelly works his way inside the 5-yard line. It's the Redskins' 3rd trip inside the 20. 3rd time in the red zone. Second and goal from the 5. Cousins throws it out the back of the end zone. Third and goal. Cousins looking, throws. It is Thompson, but he is stopped at the 2. On third and goal, Carlos Dansby, the 13-year vet, makes the tackle.
Job with the fourth down stop, and then now stopping them in the red zone.
20-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good.
Redskins, something they have to fix to beat the better teams in this league.
Just 1 for 3 in the red zone today. Erickson had the 65-yard return earlier, will not take it out, so Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals will start from their 25-yard line down by 3. Weber looked like Hill injured his arm earlier on that scoring drive. There is a flag as the catch is made by A.J. Green, the NFL's leading receiver, with Josh Norman defending.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Number 24 defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Norman and A.J. Green, right away you see the bump, and his left hand goes to the face mask of A.J. Green. That's against the rule. Additional offense.
From the 30 on first down, up the middle, out to the 39-yard line. Here it is again, John. As Dalton swings it out. And the Bengals pick up a first down. So the Redskins spent a lot of time working on this. From the 48, off the play fake. Dalton able to get rid of it. There is a flag. It is Bernard. Nice move around Norman. And Bernard takes it all the way to the 25, and then he lost the football. Now remember, there was a flag. It's recovered by Will Blackman.
Josh Norman does punch that out, but the initial looks like it's going to be on Washington, a penalty.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. Prior to the pass, holding number 26 defense. That 5-yard penalty results in an automatic first down.
Dalton on first down, complete to the Redskins' 37-yard line. Eifert. This is Hill. Not much. Gain of a yard. Second down and 9 from the Redskins' 36. Dalton in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 47-yard line. Mason Foster along with Chris Baker. Colts have allowed more sacks than the Bengals' offensive line this season. Dalton again in trouble. Gets rid of it. It's Eifert. And Eifert dives ahead, but not nearly enough. This will be a 51-yard attempt from the right hash. Career long is 55. Nugent from 51. It is no good. Wide to the left. Not so here in the second quarter. Hooks it left.
Punching it in the end zone, and just points right here before the half would be huge for the Redskins.
Off the fake to Kelly. Cousins fires off the hands of Kelly, and then he took a hit from Carlos Dansby. Thompson in for Kelly. Second and 10. It's Thompson. Looks to turn the corner, but Burfict is right there. Montez Burfict injured earlier, back on the field as we check in with Pam Oliver. Third down and 14 for Kirk Cousins and the Redskins. Loads of time. Fires downfield. It is picked off by Iloka. Pass was intended for Deshaun Jackson. Similar to a punt. It was third and long. Redskins turn the ball over.
You're going to see Jackson run the post route, but you've got to wonder if Kirk Cousins is saying, look, it's 3rd and 14. This is as good as a punt.
Right.
Let's give our guy a chance to make a play. But Iloka really becomes the receiver there. And it was an effective punt if that's what his thought was.
Dalton to the outside on first down. It is A.J. Green, just shy of a first, gain of 9 with Norman defending. Everybody's here. There's a flag. First play following the 2-minute warning.
Prior to the pass, illegal use of hands to the face. Number 24, defense. That 5-yard penalty results in a first down. There is no foul for unnecessary roughness hit to a defenseless player.
Well, Josh Norman giving it to A.J. Green's face mask with both hands. We saw the left hand early. Now he comes with the right hand on A.J. Green.
1st and 10 following the flag. As Dalton fires downfield looking for Green, but he did not make the catch inbounds. 2nd and 10 from the 29. This is Bernard. Bengals have one timeout. They used one, also lost one on the unsuccessful challenge.
He had a lot of coffee on an early morning.
I think he can go anywhere he wants. 3rd down and 8, nearly picked off. Norman thought he had it, but could not hang on. And the Bengals will punt it away. Hubert punting from his 20-yard line. Fair catch is called for at the 27 by Jamison Crowder. Remember, the Bengals will get the ball to start the second half. They deferred at the start of the game after winning the toss. This is Crowder out to the 32.
See if Cousins can do something with that excellent half that he's played.
2nd down and 5. It's Thompson, but he is met immediately by Dansby.
Kirk Cousins said hello. They both remember it well.
3rd down and 4 as the Redskins pick up the first down and more on the hit out of bounds by Kirkpatrick.
Do you want to be physical? Do you want to be tough? Absolutely. It's out of bounds and it's a horse collar. Just a foolish mistake by Drake Kirkpatrick.
Defense. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic. First down.
It's 47. Cousins with time. Throws over the middle. He was looking for the tight end read. Perfect got a hand on it.
To keep doing that.
No Deshaun Jackson. He's replaced by the rookie Maurice Harris. Pass underneath. It's Crowder to the 44. And now the Redskins will use their final timeout. 3rd down and 7 from the Bengals 44. Cousins to the outside. Reed extending. We'll see if he picked up the first.
The clock continues to move. No timeouts, as you mentioned, Kenny.
Sometime had already wound off the clock, and now the ruling is just short. Hopkins from 55, and he will not have the distance. Second half is underway as the Bengals will start from their 25-yard line. And 1st and 10 Bengals from the 25 on the slant. It is Green. Second catch today. Here's Bernard. And Bernard able to pick up another first down. So 2 plays, 2 first downs, 12 yards for Bernard. From the 47 on first down, quick release by Dalton, finding Tyler Boyd. Boyd out to midfield. 2nd down and 7 from midfield. Quickly into the hands of Boyd. And Boyd gains a couple, so it will be 3rd down and 5 for the Bengals. Dalton on 3rd and 5, complete to Eifert. There is a flag near side of the field as Eifert picks up the first down.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Number 24, defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
That's the 3rd time today for Josh Norman. He's a fantastic player, and one of the things that makes him a great player is that he uses his hands effectively as the Bengals open up.
And that pass gets batted down. Ryan Kerrigan getting a hand on it.
Wreaking havoc on quarterbacks for a long time.
Jeremy Hill in the backfield. Dalton to the far side, and Norman gets his hands on another one. He's limited Green to 2 receptions, but 3 penalties, and he's gotten his hands on a couple. Now on 3rd and 10, it is Green. And Green with a terrific 2nd and 3rd effort picks up a Bengals first down.
Except when A.J. Green goes to the slot. So what does Kenny Zampese do? He puts him in the slot, and then that's just will going along with the skill that A.J. Green has.
Bengals with Green on the sidelines. This is Hill on first down, and Hill weaves his way inside the 20 for another Bengals first down to the Washington 19 as Hill picks up 12.
Famous line.
From the 19, this is Hill. Jeremy Hill down to the 15 of the Redskins. Duke Iheanacho made the tackle. Ownership, Daniel Snyder of the Redskins, Mike Brown of the Bengals. To the end zone, and the catch is made for a touchdown by Tyler Eifert.
Marvin Lewis told us he's back to full speed. And Andy Dalton hanging in there, knowing the blitz is coming, knowing he's going to take a shot, but hanging in there and finding his Pro Bowl tight end for a touchdown. And despite the Redskins' dominant early in the second.
Mike Nugent. Extra point is no good. So the last 3 attempts have gone awry. 2 field goals and the extra point attempt by Nugent.
Near the end zone, let's finish the drives.
Off the fake to Kelly. Cousins swings it out. He was looking for Kelly, and it's perfect once again. 2nd down and 10. Cousins in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 11-yard line. First sack today for the Bengals. It is Geno Atkins. Loss of 12. 3rd down and 22. This is Crowder. Crowder out to the 24-yard line.
Atkins, the beneficiary of that look right there, sacking Kirk Cousins.
Adam Jones deep for the Bengals. Looks to reverse field. And Jones is tackled at the 36-yard line. Green with 3 catches today, leading 53 on the season. Bengals lead by 3. Start from their 46-yard line. This is Jeremy Hill. And he gains a yard.
Poe's often a way of doing that.
2nd down and 9. Dalton to the outside. First catch today for Brandon LaFell. Dalton on 3rd down, fires. And it is Eifert. Tyler Eifert has scored the Bengals go-ahead touchdown moments ago. Gains 14 and a Cincinnati first down.
This is what happens. You see Tyler Eifert. He's going to come over the middle of the screen. Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator, so much faith in Eifert. And Eifert paying him off with a great catch.
Now Dalton going deep, and it's broken up. Norman getting a piece of it.
Throws it quickly enough. They'll have some success there.
Here's Eifert. You mentioned Eifert, a Pro Bowler last year. Actually suffered the ankle injury in the Pro Bowl. Underwent.
Tough to cover, especially in these situations. Here you see Eifert working on Dante Whitner.
And bottom of the screen, Dunbar matched up with A.J. Green. And it's Green who makes the catch with Norman on the sidelines. Bottom of the screen, it is Dunbar matched up with Green. And it's Green once again. So the Bengals certainly aware of the situation with Norman out. And they go to Green on back-to-back plays. And here comes Josh Norman back out onto the field.
If Quentin Dunbar, and he did that.
15 yards on that last play. Now it is Hill up the middle, and there is a flag as Jeremy Hill takes it down to the Washington 6.
Holding. Number 90 defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Ziggy Hood.
This is a play that the back judge actually calls see him hang on with that right hand so he can't get up to the second level. He's pulling the jersey of Zeitler, and a good call by the official.
Jeremy Hill. Hill stopped just shy of the goal line.
And the Bengals looking to capitalize.
Second and goal off the fake to Hill. Dalton will walk it in for a Bengals score.
Great ball handling by Andy Dalton. Watch the hard run fake. Everyone's thinking run. He hides the football. All of a sudden, Zeitler pops out and slips, but it doesn't matter as Andy Dalton fooled the entire Redskins defense. Look at that. Uses the eyes, uses his body to hide that ball, and then he's out the door.
His second rushing touchdown of the season. Nugent missed the last one. This time he connects. We have to go back to the Hogs days. Last time the Redskins beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Thompson on the return. There is a flag. Thompson out to the 23.
During the return, holding number 50 return team, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Following the penalty, Redskins will start from their 9-yard line as Cousins hands it off to Kelly. Robert Kelly out across the 15. Second down and 2. As Cousins fires downfield, and it is Deshaun Jackson who makes the catch in Bengals territory. 38-yard connection, and Jackson is shaken up once again.
You're going to watch Deshaun Jackson gives Pac-Man Jones a subtle push, and then he pays for it at the end, but he hangs on. What a throw by Kirk Cousins, just dropping it right over Pac-Man Jones into the arms of Deshaun Jackson.
Bengals had some time to look at it, and they will not throw the challenge flag. This is Kelly. So again, as you have a look at Jackson, the story in the first half for the Redskins, missed opportunities, and now a late flag is thrown, a yellow flag, not a red one.
After the play was over, unnecessary roughness, number 94 defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
That's Domatov Peko, 94.
And unfortunately for the Cincinnati Bengals, look, if you watch these guys the last couple of years, you see him pull the leg of Rob Kelly.
So the Redskins now with a 1st and 10 from the Bengals 26. It is Kelly down to the 24-yard line for a gain of 2. Carlos Dunlap, the tackle. Always fun to chat with Coach Weiss. Cousins on second down to the outside. It's complete. First down and more. Diving into the end zone is Jordan Reed for a Redskins touchdown.
You see him right here. Great blitz pickup by Chris Thompson. Kirk Cousins has it, but then watch. He puts on the brakes, and boom, he separates from this Cincinnati defense. And it's a problem Cincinnati has had on the defensive side of the ball. Tackling in space this year. Jordan Reed makes him pay.
23 yards. Cousins to Reed. The extra point from Hopkins after the Bengals scored 2 touchdowns earlier in the 3rd quarter. Just over 3 minutes on the clock. With an unbalanced line, the toss goes to Bernard. And Bernard takes it out across the 30 for a gain of 5 down to Pam Oliver. Pam.
Well, Kenny, Deshaun Jackson suffering a number of very hard hits in this game. He took one that may potentially knock him out for the rest of the day. The Redskins wide receiver has been taken to the locker room where he is being evaluated for a concussion. Back to you.
Will be added to the end of the play, automatic, first down.
So Pam filled us in on the Jackson injury, and to make matters worse,
40 penalties for both sides today.
Yeah, it was Bashaud Breeland in the face mask, his 3rd penalty today. This is Hill. And Hill gains 3 out to the 48-yard line.
Play by Josh Norman.
Second down and 7. Dalton fires. And the catch is made for a Bengals first down. We're with only 1 reception in the first half. 5 here in the third quarter. He's heating up. Dalton near side. It is Green once again. 8, second down and 2. Bernard looks to turn the corner. Picks up a first down before he's knocked out of bounds by Will Compton.
Dunbar up top.
On first down, this is Hill. Tackled from behind by Chris Baker.
As the day's gone on.
Second down and 6, this is Hill. And he gets knocked out of bounds by Will Compton. So the Bengals now facing a third down and 3. On third down and 3. Bunch formation to the right. As Dalton throws, and there is a flag. 2 flags have been thrown. And now a third.
Pass interference. Number 47 defense. Automatic. First down.
New set of downs for the Bengals from the 20-yard line. This is Hill. And Hill is bottled up. Ricky Jean-Francois makes the tackle. No gain on the play. Bengals lead the Redskins by 3. No A.J. Green on the field on second down as Dalton throws. It is picked off by Compton. Will Compton with the interception. The first Cincinnati turnover. Ziggy Hood with pressure and a hit on Dalton.
Sure. Going to see him coming off the edge. Andy Dalton hangs in as long as he can. Kind of pushes it out there, and there's Compton. Easy interception for him, and that's the play that this Redskins defense needed.
Dalton had gone 165 attempts, John, without an interception, including the last 4 full games. Now Cousins throws, and it's Vernon Davis. Davis all the way out to the 44-yard line.
Vernon Davis.
26-yard completion. First and 10, 43-yard line. It's Kelly. Iloka the tackle after Rob Kelly gains 5. Second down and 5, Kelly. Kelly stays on his feet across midfield. And with the push to the Bengals 48-yard line, setting up the third down and 1. Crowder in motion. It's Cousins on the sneak. And Kirk Cousins has a Washington first down to the Bengals 45. From the Cincinnati 45, off the fake to Kelly. Cousins throws to a wide open Jamison Crowder. And Crowder has another Redskins first down inside the Bengals 35, an 11-yard completion. Penalty flag. And the play is blown dead. False start.
False start. Number 71 offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Cousins on first down. It's complete to Davis. And Vernon Davis gains 7 to the Cincinnati 33. Second down and 8. Cousins with time, fires, wide open, it's Crowder. And Jamison Crowder dives for the end zone, he's in.
By Sean McVay, going to run the corner route, but that bunch kind of runs traffic for him. Cincinnati clearly drops coverage. Jamison Crowder with a great job fighting through a face mask that wasn't called and getting into the end zone.
To regain the lead. Hopkins' extra point is straight through.
But the Redskins kept after it and now have turned the tables on the Bengals.
A huge turnover, the interception by Compton. Doink. Bengals go to work from their 25-yard line. On first down, it is Bernard. Compton
playing zone. That's what happens when coverage breaks down in the back end.
On 2nd and 9, it's Bernard once again. Bernard out to the 32. Dante Whitner the tackle. It will be 3rd down and 3. Bashaud Breeland back on the field for Washington. 3rd down and 3. Dalton throws. It's Eifert across midfield into Redskins territory. Tyler Eifert with his 7th catch today, and he gains 22 yards and a Bengals 1st down.
And what a route. He's going to run a little stick. Fakes the stick, and then he turns up. He really sells it with great patience. That's a tremendous route by Tyler Eifert. He's in. He's such a threat down the middle of the field.
Play action on 1st down. Dalton looking for Green, and A.J. Green makes the catch. A spectacular catch, and there are 2 flags. Once again, Josh Norman defending.
Player
Pass
A.J. Green.
interference, number 24 defense. That penalty's declined. Result of the play, 1st down.
Al Davis used to say speed kills, and that is pure speed. You see, they called it pass interference. Could have been a hold. But look at the concentration, the eyes of A.J. Green to bring that in with the hard strip from Josh Norman. Josh Norman as good as it gets at corner, but that's how good A.J. Green, the NFL's leading receiver, is.
Green off to the sideline. 1st and goal from the 7. Here's Hill, works his way back inside. And then is hit down at the 3. Quentin Dunbar along with Bashaud Breeland. Hill in the backfield, off the fake to Hill. Dalton to the end zone. He was looking for LaFell, and a late flag is thrown. Dunbar on the coverage.
Interference, number 47 defense. That foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic, 1st down.
This is what happens, Kenny, when a backup player goes in. They tend not to trust their skills. He's in a perfect position, doesn't need to grab.
On 1st down, walking it in is Jeremy Hill for a Bengals touchdown.
Watch the left guard. He's going to come out and seal the edge for Jeremy Hill. Look at him turn inside, and now it's an easy walk-in for Jeremy Hill. Back and forth.
Nugent just inside the left upright.
One heck of a game, keeping it balanced and taking shots to A.J. Green all day.
This is Maurice Harris, playing in only his 2nd NFL game, rookie out of Cal, on the return for the Redskins. So now the Redskins go back to work. They've scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions. This is Kelly, and he runs into the arms of Sean Williams. A gain of 2 for Robert Kelly.
Established some rhythm, and they found it.
Cousins on 2nd and 8. And that pass could not be handled by Jamison Crowder. 3rd down and 8. Redskins throw it out the injured Deshaun Jackson. Cousins can't find anyone. Chased by Williams. Now he throws out of bounds. He was looking for Harris. Redskins go 3 and out. Trustway punting from his 10-yard line. Taken out to 29 by Jones. Flag on the play as Jones loses the football. And it is recovered by Marquise Flowers of the Bengals.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 53 return team, 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. 1st down, timeout.
Looking forward to Thursday night in Tampa. Thank you, Kenny.
This is Jeremy Hill, who scored the go-ahead touchdown moments ago, and we ran into another member of the Buccaneers Ring of Honor on the field. To National Sailing Hall of Fame today in San Francisco. Bengals with under 5 minutes remaining, now facing a 3rd down and 2 as Bernard is tackled at the 26. 3rd down and 2. Dalton takes off, and he will pick up a Bengals 1st down. There's Bernard. We saw Hill limp off moments ago. Bernard gains a yard out to the 32, and now a timeout is taken by the Redskins.
I know one thing, they love it. They keep showing up.
They sure do. Second down and 9. Hill back in as that pass intended for Green. We're down to 9. Bengals must get to the 41 for a first down. Dalton throws intended for Green. Redskins will get the ball back. So after the Redskins called timeout, 2 incomplete passes, 3:27 on the clock. There's never been a kickoff or a punt return for a score here in London. What a kick by Huber, taken out to 10. Crowder across the 30, out to the 34-yard line.
Scored on a situation like this, but then couldn't stop the Detroit Lions. Can they do it again offensively?
On the toss, it's Chris Thompson. Thompson leans forward out to the 37 for a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Cousins hits Thompson. And Chris Thompson picks up a Redskins first down. Part today for Thompson from the 44 on first down. Cousins throws, and it is Ryan Grant, his first catch today in Bengals territory as Cousins continues to spread the ball around. A 17-yard completion.
Front of the safety, what a throw by Cousins, low and away.
From the 39, it is Thompson, stutter step, and he cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. Cousins on second down. Underneath, incomplete. Looking for the tight end Reed. Cousins on third down, and the catch is made by Crowder. Breaks free, picks up a Redskins first down. Crowder made the catch, stayed in bounds, takes it all the way to the Bengals 22, a 20-yard pass play.
To Jamison Crowder.
Cousins on first and 10 from the 22, throws it away. Minute 21 remaining. Second and 10. Cousins steps up, throws, it gets batted back and is nearly intercepted. Cousins on third down, throws it away. He was under pressure and fired out of bounds. Goals at an extra point from the right hash. Hopkins' kick from 40 yards out is good, and we are tied.
These two teams delivered today. What a game.
Bengals will start from their 25-yard line. The previous 16 NFL games in London have gone to overtime. Here is Dalton setting up the screen, and it's taken out across the 35 to the 38-yard line.
That's what it takes, pressure and coverage working together.
From the 38 on first down, Dalton stays on his feet and now fires downfield. Both Green and Norman. Second and 10 from the 38. Dalton throws, it's Eifert. There is a flag. Clock stops at 32 seconds.
And that's the biggest thing with this flag is the fact that they get a free timeout essentially.
Illegal use of hands, hands to the face. Number 24, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
That is the 5th time Norman has been flagged today. 3 of the 5 have been accepted.
Wow. There it is, and there it is again. He's gone with the left, he's gone with the right. It's like a jab from a boxer. But Jay Gruden saying, come on, Josh.
First and 10 from the 43. As Dalton fires downfield, Green makes the adjustment but could not make the catch. As Dalton's pass is short, he was looking for LaFell. Dalton on third down. Looks to escape. He cannot. Down he goes. Back at the 39-yard line. Huber set up at his own 25. Over the head of Jamison Crowder. On Fox Sports. Football triple header And then game 5 of the World Series, Cubs and Indians.
Overtime rules, 15-minute period, 2 timeouts.
Gentlemen, we're about to begin an overtime period of up to 15 minutes. It is sudden death unless the team possesses the ball, kicks a field goal, in which case their opponent will have an opportunity to possess. Fourth quarter timing is in effect. Each team has 2 timeouts, and all the replay challenges will be initiated in the booth. Washington, you get to call the toss. That's heads and that's tails. They have called heads. It is heads. They'll take the ball. They get in this direction first. Good luck, gentlemen.
Chris Thompson will take a knee. First and 10, 25-yard line. Play action. Cousins fires, and it's caught out across the 40 for a Redskins first down. Pierre Garçon wide out in Ryan Grant. First and 10 from the 41. It's Kelly. Kelly out to the 44. Gain of 3. Perfect. The tackle. Second down and 7. Possession of overtime. And the play is blown dead. False start.
False start. Number 77, offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Second down and 12. Following the penalty. Cousins complete to Thompson. And Chris Thompson crosses midfield into Bengals territory. 100-yard game for Kirk Cousins. From the 48. This is Kelly. Kelly gains 3. Cousins in trouble, throws it away. Third down and 7. Redskins must get to the 38. Cousins throws too far for Crowder. Tressway punting from his 45-yard line. Moving to his left is Erickson. Erickson up the sideline.
The guy can run. It's been a tremendous matchup to watch all day long.
Dalton shovel pass on first down. And it is taken out across the 30. Redskins still without Bashaud Breeland, so Quentin Dunbar remains in the game. At the top of your screen, this is Jeremy Hill. Hill out to the 38-yard line. Now second down and 3. Again, it is Hill. And Jeremy Hill picks up a Cincinnati first down out to the 43-yard line.
Now the next score wins, so field goal, whatever, for the Cincinnati Bengals wins this game.
Right, we are in sudden death. This is Hill going up against a depleted Washington secondary without Bashaud Breeland.
LaFell's been quiet all day.
3 receivers to the left side. Dalton on 2nd and 9. Flag is thrown as Dalton gets rid of it.
There's no intentional grounding. Number 11 is in the area holding. Number 61 offense. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Center Russell Bodine.
See the stunt going around, and Bodine right there on Trent Murphy. Trent Murphy, that's as good as a sack. It's Josh Norman outside, not on A.J. Green.
Second down and 19 as Dalton throws. The catch is made by Green. He's tackled by Fuller at the 44-yard line. Play clock is at 4. Third down and 9 as Dalton steps up, takes off, picks up a first down. Andy Dalton all the way to the Redskins 42.
Runs forward for the big gain.
14 yards, longest run of the day for the Bengals. Now it is Hill. Jeremy Hill inside the Redskins 40 as the Bengals inch closer to field goal range. Just over 7 minutes gone by in overtime. Second down and 8 as Dalton throws, and that time he was looking for Tyler Boyd with the rookie Fuller defending. Dalton on third down. He is sacked back at the 49-yard line. Huge sack, forcing a Bengals punt. Crowder. He thought he called for the fair catch. There is a flag.
Again, smart
Fair
football.
catch interference. Number 21, kicking team, for contacting the signaler of a fair catch. 15 yards will be added to the play. First down.
Can't do it, Kenny.
No.
It's just plain and simple. 15 yards are so valuable. The fair catch had already been called before that. He tries to get out of the way, but it's not about trying. You got to clearly stay away once they've called a fair catch. There's the fair catch. Denard, you see the problem. He's looking at the ball.
Redskins take over. 6:53 remaining from their 22-yard line. Second Redskins possession. This is Kelly. Kelly works his way out to the 28 for a gain of 6. Staff as well in Washington. Second down and 4. Cousins moving to his right. He throws. There's a flag. Jordan Reed makes the catch for a Redskins first down.
Cousins.
Prior to the pass, holding. Number 24 defense. That penalty's declined. Result of the play, first down.
And Secchi in at right tackle for Moses. He gets beat right over here, but watch Cousins step up in this pocket. Step up, avoid Carlos Dunlap, and then eyes downfield. Tremendous job by Kirk Cousins working the pocket and escaping with eyes downfield.
First and 10 from the 42. Complete to Garcon. Pierre Garcon with a stiff arm, and he enters Bengals territory. 36 yards passing. Cousins' previous high, 427. Complete at the 42-yard line. 3 receivers set. Second down and 5. This is Thompson. Chris Thompson takes it down to the Bengals 36.
5 earlier today.
Off the play fake. Cousins throws. There is a flag as Niles Paul could not gather it in.
Prior to the pass, holding. Number 55 defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
A huge call on Vontaze Burfict.
Here's Vontaze Burfict. He's covering Jordan Reed, and he's beat right there. He hangs on for dear life, and that's why Cousins couldn't get rid of the ball till so late. There you go. I would say that's a hold, Kenny, and that's why 3 flags came his way.
It's 5 seconds. On first down, it's Kelly. Perfect to tackle. Gain of 4.
We go back, Kenny, to how this drive started.
Getting it to field goal range and then a sack, forcing the punt. Pass to the outside for Jordan Reed. And Reed takes it to the Bengals 20-yard line. The Cincinnati 19-yard line. Cousins hands it off to Kelly. There is a flag. And it under.
There are 2 fouls by the offense on the play. Illegal shift. 2 players in motion did not set before the snap. That penalty is declined. Holding, number 75 offense. That penalty is accepted. 10 yards. Repeat, first down.
See the right guard here. See the hold. Now the 14th penalty. 14th penalty. 10th of the day.
From the 29-yard line, it is Kelly. And Robert Kelly stays on his feet inside the 15, down at the 13-yard line. So Kelly.
Talked about him earlier, always keeping his legs churning. Look at that huge hole. Trent Williams just blowing Michael Johnson off the ball. And then finishing. Talked about finishing earlier. What a run by Rob Kelly.
And now Cousins will set up a field goal attempt from the middle of the field. Dustin Hopkins from 34. His kick is no good. Wide to the left.
Packers just not being able to come through in the clutch. And Hopkins, I guess, was iced effectively.
With 2:09 remaining in overtime. Catch is made by Eifert. And the tackle by Dante Whitner. 2 minutes remaining in overtime. Dalton throws, catch is made by Boyd out at the 38-yard line for a Bengals first down. Dalton on first down. That pass was batted.
Guy, but he carries a big stick.
2nd and 10. Pass caught by Boyd. You see on our Fox box, 3rd down and 1. A minute 10 remaining. It is Dalton on the sneak.
Ball
comes out. Redskins say they have it. Officials attempting to get to the bottom of the pile. It is Redskins football.
Here it is. You see, I believe it's Will Compton who comes in there, puts his head on the football. It's Chris Baker, his hands there. Here comes Will Compton, and boom, that is Will Compton. The shot, Chris Baker's hand pulling at the ball. Will Compton comes, puts his face right on the ball.
From the Bengals 47, with a minute remaining in overtime. Pass is caught by a wide-open Garcon. There is a flag as Garcon brings it to the Cincinnati 33.
Pass interference, number 88 offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
It's against Garcon. That is the 15th Washington penalty.
Watch Pierre Garcon working against Pac-Man Jones. Boom, just a quick left hand, but Adam Jones is retreating on his own. So I think that may have looked like offensive pass interference, but I saw Adam Jones retreating to get depth. And
Redskins-Giants game 7-7, and Eagles-Ravens. Tie games back-to-back weeks. Cousins could not find anyone, and then he throws it out of bounds. Second down at 20. Jamison Crowder brought down at the 44. 3rd down and 19. Over the middle. Jordan Reed across midfield.
And now on 4th down, I think you throw the Hail Mary up.
Clock hit 0. Cousins. And that will do it. So the Redskins and Bengals fly all the way to London. 27-27 tie for John Lynch. Pam Oliver, this is Kenny Albert as we take you to the second game of our Fox triple header after these messages.